All right, so when we are writing decimals as percent, so you're given a decimal. Okay, you're given a decimal. There are two ways you can do it. I don't really care which way you do it, but I'm going to show you both ways, and you can pick which one you like better. Okay? So first it says write the decimal as a fraction. So we got to think back to the previous section, which said take the number to the right of the decimal that goes on top, and on the bottom, because there's one digit there, it becomes a 10. So that's my first step. Write it as a fraction. Then it says make an equivalent fraction with 100 as the denominator. So if I have 3/10, how many 100s do you have? 30. Okay, so that was step 1 and step 2. Step 3 says write the numerator, which is that the top number or bottom number?
Top number.
Top number with a percent symbol. 30%.
What were we trying to find?
So we wanted to make 0.3 as a percent. 0.3 is 30%. That's one way to do it. Okay, let's try that with this next example here. 0.43 as a percent. So the numbers to the right of the decimal point go on top. That's 43. What's going to go on the bottom, Olivia? Not 10. It's going to be 100. Yeah, because there's two numbers there, so we need two zeros. Step 2 is make it as 100. Well, it's already over 100, so we've done that step already. Step 3 is take the top number, write it with a percent sign. Yes.
Isn't it like
The next way is the one I like. It says step 1, multiply by 100. Other way to do that is just move the decimal. So, but if you're not exactly sure how many times just move the decimal, multiply by 100. So it's the same as moving the decimal 2 places to the right.
Yeah.
So I take this decimal here and I move it 2 places to the right. 1, 2. Always and only 2 places. So I get 74, and there's my decimal, 31, and just put a percent sign there.
Is that a thing? Like, don't you go the other way though? Don't you go this way?
It says 2 places to the right.
No, but what if it's like different? Like me, I'm different. This is just a different way.
This is just a second way to do it.
I thought you meant like it was only with big numbers.
Nope, you can do this with any number. So here's another one, 0.023. 2 places, 1 place, 2 places. So my percent is 2.3%.
I like this.
Okay, if you put the zeros in there, that's okay. It's not going to hurt. It doesn't change the number. You don't have to put them there, though.
That's easy. I like this.
Here, let me give you one more. 0.7. Make that a percent. 0.7. What is that as a percent?
Oh.
What do you think, happiness?
7.0.
No. You're close. What do you think? 70%, because I have to move it 2 places. 1 place gets here, 2 places goes here. You have to add a 0, so it's 70%. You're always moving 2 places. Don't move 1, don't move 4, only move 2, and always 2. So that's decimals to percents, not too bad. What if you have a fraction? Again, 2 ways. I like the second way better than the first way, but I'll show you the first way anyways.
Oh no.
First way, it says write an equivalent fraction with a denominator of 100, because whenever we have a denominator of 100, we can just take the top number as our percent. So you have 4/5 is how much over 100?
44.
So you got to do 5 times what gives me 100?
2. 20. No.
Times 20, so 4 times 20 gives me 80. So this one is 80%. Perfectly fine to do. 4/5 is a fairly easy one because it goes into 100 pretty nice. 5 does. But when you start to get fractions like 2/3 or 1/7, those are harder because 7 doesn't fit into 100 nicely. So that's where I like the second way. You're going to need a calculator. You'll want to use a calculator. First, turn your fraction into a division problem. Step 1, divide the numerator by the denominator. So 3 divided by 8. 0.375. So what do we have now? We have what kind of number is that? Decimal. And we can turn decimals into percents pretty easy, right?
Yes.
So you have 0.375. We have to move our decimal how many places? 2 places. 1 place. 2 places. So 37.5%. I like that way better because I don't have to worry about trying to make the denominator 100.
Yeah.
Could I have done it the other way? Yeah.
Yes. I don't like that
Okay.
other way.